directed an episode. What can you kind of say about your process of going through directing your first episode and what it was actually like your first day on set?
Oh my God, it was such a cool experience. I really, really loved it. I loved everything about it. I think especially because it was my first one, I was so nervous and just really, everybody was so nice and helpful and going above and beyond. So I didn't want to like disappoint anyone or not show up, and so I prepped like crazy. So I literally did not sleep or for that, like all of prep and like while we were filming. It was so intense, but so much fun. The cast and crew rallied so hardcore behind me. It was so sweet. Like everyone really wanted me to, be able to do the best that I could, and everyone was going above and beyond. It was cool. It's so cool. It's so fun to be able to like make the decisions about things. So much with acting, it's like, okay, like wear this, say this, stand here, like do this, and then with directing, it's like I get to be like, do this, say this, stand there, do that, and also just like how it's run, like being able to manage the vibe of the set, and it was cool. It was really cool.
Did they throw anything particularly like fun or challenging at you in that episode, storyline-wise?
Yeah. I had like a John Woo style episode, massive action episode, and something with electric scooters. Yeah, there was a lot. The episode was humongous, and like two very different storylines happening that were both pretty intense. It was really cool.
As the director, how was it balancing sort of that action-heavy thing with also, as we find out at the end of episode 4, John is dying from cancer.
He's dying.
Well, that's going to be a big part of that episode.
Big
How was
part.
it finding that balance between those two?
I mean, you switch from one movie to the next. I loved working with. I mean, Matt Ryan's so easy to direct. Like, one, he just has no ego, and like you can just give him like the slightest little note, and it's like, whoosh, and he just flies with it. And him and Olivia had some really great scenes together. Their stuff is so cool in the episode, and that's not even like the action, madness part. And like Ray and Gary have a nice storyline with Constantine. It's such I can't wait for you guys to see it. It's so fun. And then the action heavy part was huge. I mean, we had like, I think actually they had to cut a lot of there's some cool motorcycle stuff, which I hope they just release some of that footage anyways. And a lot of practicals. So like the Constantine storyline had a lot of VFX, and then the other storyline had a lot of practical special effects. A lot of squibs, air guns, like blowing stuff up, which was really cool. I don't know, you just go, you're tracking out each story so specifically, like, and I would break down the scripts and almost like make my own separate script for just John's storyline. I would literally like cut it out and like put it as their own little movie. And then the other, kind of story, which is, it's a totally different vibe as its own, and kind of keep them, separate.